Let's now take a look at matters election preparedness. And with just 80 days before the general election, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, is yet to confirm the availability of 3G network coverage in all polling stations. The law requires that IEBC does this 60 days before the elections. And as Martin Mwangi now reports, IEBC has promised to undertake the exercise in June.
It is a race against time as the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission rushes to ensure it puts in place the technology required to enable the seamless transmission of election results across the country. The government says 96% of the country is already covered by the 3G network, meaning 53,000 polling stations which will be gazetted by the IEBC will be catered for.
People are saying the polling stations here have no connectivity. Now they have 4G, leave alone 3G. So in terms of readiness, there are only a very few number of polling stations that may not have connectivity. I don't believe we have the full list from IEBC on all the polling centers. But even those that don't have, they now have satellite capability. In terms of coverage, we're already at over 96%. In terms of polling stations, we're saying maybe 500 polling stations out of almost 50,000 polling stations. So it's like 1% that is not covered.
According to Section 44 of the Election Act, the Electoral Management Body is required to test, verify, and deploy electoral technology at least 60 days before a general election. However, the Commission says it will start the process of mapping out and verifying 3G connection in polling stations countrywide in the next month of June and subsequently update Kenyans on the status. Some of the areas where IEBC will be looking at are areas in northeastern where communication must have been hit by Al-Shabaab terrorists. In the Supreme Court judgment that led to the nullification of the presidential results of 2017, the then bench led by retired Chief Justice David Maraga cited irregularities and illegalities which also touched on the technology. Martin Mwangi, NTV.